I've made some notes. I've been in Thailand 1 year now, from the United States. And I've jotted down a bunch of things that are the difference between United States and Thailand. And always, you'll see that my opinion is always for Thailand and not so good for USA. So I made a bunch of notes here. Gonna start out with the dogs. It's amazing, the dogs in Thailand, they don't get hit by cars. They seem to teach each other how to stay out of the streets and avoid death. Plus, there's no dog catchers. The dogs seem intimidating sometimes. Maybe you're on your motorcycle late at night and you'll be surrounded by 5 of them. But if you slow down, do that, every time they run away like scaredy cats. I've tested this hundreds of times because I have 3 motorcycles and I ride everywhere. Okay, this is cool. What I love about Thailand, people selling stuff, making a living. They pull over anywhere and boom, they got their little store or a cart, and as opposed to welfare. And in the United States, they wouldn't let you do that. There's no freedom in the United States. That's a bunch of crap. There's freedom in Thailand. Drugs in the streets. Okay, like there's a big problem with meth in the United States. You get caught with meth in Thailand, you're not coming out of jail, buddy. No, you're done. The hard-working old people in Thailand are amazing, and they're up early every day. You know, I mean not everyone, but you know the elderly that do work, and they have a smile on their face. They're happy, they're healthy, and they work so consistently. My hat is off to them. In the United States, an old lady, what she's going to be doing? I'm not saying always, but she's going to be just bored to death, spoiled with money, and okay, the construction in Thailand. It's so basic and primitive, but it's so skilled, and they work so much faster than they do in the United States. It's amazing. Smiles, it's true. It is the land of smiles. And sometimes I'm not happy, but I make myself smile, and then I'm happy. You know why? Because I smile, someone smiles back, it's electricity. And that's one of my most favorite things about Thailand is the people. They smile, and you smile back, it goes a long way, and they're very good people, very generous, loving people. I love them. Monkeys. Oh, well, you don't see monkeys on the streets in the United States, but these monkeys, they are a trip. Elephants, same thing. You could see elephants on the side of the road in Thailand. Now, you know what I love about the national anthem of Thailand? It clearly states that the land in Thailand is for people with Thai blood. I think this is brilliant and beautiful, and any country should do this. I love that. I've learned to sing the Thai national anthem. Okay, another thing I love about Thailand, produce and food, all over the place. Very reasonably priced. Not so. In California, you go to Vons or you go to Ralph's, and that's it. Okay, this one's a cool one. SUVs versus scooters. The family in California drives around on this SUV with a bunch of iPads, and everyone's bored to death and not happy. Here in Thailand, you got the same 5 people on scooters. Wind's blowing in their face, they're smiling, the family is so close and united. What is wrong with California? I don't know. Happy children on bikes. So like I said, it's one of my most favorite things. These little dolls, a little boy or little girl on the front, and the front of the motorcycle, the wind's blowing their hair, and they're happy. I just love it. And they're so polite. Thai people are so polite. We cannot say that for California people. They're actually just the opposite, very arrogant and like, well, hey, you know who I am. In Thailand, okay, I've only been here a year, but Here, you don't work, you don't eat, is what it looks like. And that's why people are not lazy. Where in the United States, it's like, oh, I don't want to work, boom, okay. All right, I love this one. I have not seen a parking ticket or a parking police, but they don't have parking problems. But like anywhere, there's areas that you cannot park, but they don't need parking Nazis. Like in Orange County, parking Nazis, they rule the state of California. Shame on you, California. Also, here's what's cool. Thailand, there's no dog catcher. No, I can't say that. There might be, but I've never seen one. I've been here a year now. And there's dogs loose everywhere. And I love that. I don't see people yelling at each other in Thailand. You don't see somebody like pissed off and like blah, 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 blah. I've only seen it one time in 1 year, and it was very minor. And we're in California, I would have seen thousands of people like flipping each other off, pissed off. United States, the kids, spoiled rotten. Most of them lazy. The Thai kids here, they work. They're not sitting on their butts. Farming is everywhere in abundance. Local food. They don't depend on food like United States coming from some chemical factory that Bill Gates owns in Poland. You catch my point? No, it's straight from the backyard here. It's wonderful. Now, my friend told me this, and it was totally true. He said, when you come here and you're going to rent a house or whatever you want to rent, you'll close the deal in 15 minutes. In California, I was a decent person. I couldn't even rent a place because what? I don't have $2 million in the bank for security. It's just like ridiculous. I love Thailand and California. Thailand feels so peaceful. I don't feel this peace in California. I feel that the smiles are plastic and people are, they might look happy at a restaurant where they're drinking, but I don't see peace within these people. It's plastic. Kids are so happy here. I don't see that in California. Here's a vision. A woman or several old women sitting under a tree in the morning selling vegetables, no teeth, happy as heck. I passed by on my bicycle or motorcycle and we talk a little bit of broken English. It's a beautiful thing. You just do not see that in the United States. Okay, on my morning bicycle ride, there's this man that I'm starting to get to know a little bit, and he has, one of his arms is missing. And he appears to live on his land, but it's like nothing, it's tents, and he has like a old car seat where he sits in the middle of the day under the shade. But I'm telling you, man, I've met people in California that are so rich and so miserable. This guy lives in a field with a tent and a little car seat, and he's the happiest man you will ever meet. Explain that. Okay, now for you, for people that like to drink in California, it's a very serious offense. You get a DUI and your car is getting towed and the money's asked. In Thailand, if they think you drank too much and you blow, it's like you pay, you can go to jail for the night, or you can pay on the spot and it's a done deal. Yeah. Gasoline and whiskey bottles. So you got all these little mom and pop shops, and you see they're fifths of whiskey bottles, and it took me like months to figure this out. It's like, what? I thought, oh, they're selling homemade whiskey. And that wasn't like months later, it's like, no, that's not whiskey, that's gasoline. So they just bottle it up because not everyone, but so many people drive motor scooters here in Thailand. Thailand, okay. I like to learn, and so I've learned some Thai, and I bought books, several of them, 4 or 5 books, and I have a Thai teacher and posters on the wall. And you know what? even just like knowing this some simple phrases in Thai, they love that. You would not believe the smile it puts on their face, like, hey, this guy's not, talking broken English. Oh my gosh. I see so much broken English from Europe here. They sound like monkeys talking. I go now, I go here now. It's like, brother, learn the language, you're in Thailand. All right. And these Thai people, when they see you're smiling, they love to see that. They smile back. Okay, I talked about the dogs. So this is going to be a book I'm going to eventually develop. So this is like my first scratch pad. Also, you know what? The cats in Thailand, they are so much happier than the cats in the United States. Why? I don't know. Why are people in Thailand so happy? I don't know either. I think because it's like they're more community involved, they're seeing each other every day, and that's like spreading the love. So how can you go wrong? I've never seen any drunks or fighting